Hi, everybody. So I am going live. I hope that this is working. I don't think I've ever gone live before on YouTube. So today was a travel day for me, and I ended up in the world's loudest hotel room, and the air conditioner is not working that great. So that is a problem for me to figure out shortly. But I just wanted to check in and say hello before I figure out my air conditioning situation and also go to bed. So I just want to, I'll show you my shirt before I go. So today was a travel day, and this is the shirt that I wore. And I have my little fun earrings to match the little. Okay, this is weird to try to figure out where to look. But the mistletoe and holly, I think this what this is. I wore my little earrings to match. So I had a. It's not too long of a travel day, but I had a travel day. And this morning I baked cake. So last night I was so tired that I did not bake the cake that I was supposed to make. And also, guess what? I was also supposed to um, make the sweet potatoes. And I bought the sweet potatoes, but did I remember to make the sweet potatoes like last night or this morning? No, I didn't. So I have to do that tomorrow or on Christmas morning. So I'm very unprepared. The last several weeks, I've lost track at this point, have been kind of stressful and exhausting. So I'm to the point in my level of stress and exhaustion that my brain is like, she's tapping out. She's tapping out. So thankfully for me, my brain will usually tap out and like force me to behave and not push myself too much. And so, yeah, so that's where I am. So, all is well, though. I was able to get all of my gifts home, and I got the things for to make the sweet potatoes. So, boom, I got that, and everything else will be okay. So, I made it here in one piece. Uh, so, things are okay. So where I am, there is it's a much smaller town than where I usually live in Houston. And the beautiful thing about small towns, so we all know the little trope about, going home for Christmas and you go back to your small town. Let me tell you, the nice thing about going back home to a small town is not maybe running into some future boyfriend who you know, is wearing a flannel shirt. The nice thing about being in a small town is you get away from light pollution. And when you get away from light pollution, you can see the stars. So where I am right now, I can look up. It's a little bit overcast. It's a little bit like a little cloudy, but I can still look up and see the most beautiful stars. And I am always in awe of being able to do that every time I come home, every year I come home. I look up and it's like, man, I grew up being able to see the stars. And living in Houston for a long time, I can't just look up and see the stars because where I live, there are so many buildings, and so many people and lights. So if you are in a small town somewhere and you can look up tonight or tomorrow night or Christmas night or whatever, if you can look up and see the stars, I want to encourage you to do that. Click off this video when it ends, go outside and look up at the beautiful stars. I'm very into talking about this right now, not because it's beautiful, not only because they're beautiful, but also I finally finished my audio book called Project Hail Mary. I think that's the right name. I told you about it in a previous vlog, and I finished it on the way driving home today, and it just is such a beautiful story and really made me think about one day humanity will get to go out beyond, possibly beyond our known universe, possibly, like to different planets and stuff, and find other intelligent life, because I feel like there's absolutely no way that Earth is the only planet with life on it. And so that book really made me just think about inter inter interspace travel, interstellar. I don't know if that's the right word, but it made me think about the stars and all of the wonderful, amazing things that we as humans, that we know and we don't know. And to me, that is really beautiful and very inspiring. So I love for you to spend your time in your small town looking up at the stars, enjoying them, especially if you don't get to see them often like I don't, and just enjoy the feeling of knowing how very important and insignificant you are. Everyone you know and love, so important, but also incredibly insignificant in the big picture of things. And that makes me feel good. I hope that makes you feel good as well. Kind of like makes me feel like I can relax a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do now after I've done a little bit of stargazing. Tomorrow, if the weather is clearer, I will try to get some footage of the stars, but I don't know right now how the weather will be. So I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 24, Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? Crazy, crazy. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.